Health Safety Construction Manager for Arkema.
Hello, my name is Alban Joliveau. I'm a trainee in safety construction.
And for myself, I'm Nida Massoler. I'm the DT Digital Champion for Arkema.
Arkema is one of the bigger chemical players in the world. We are actually present in 55 countries and we operate more than 130 locations and plants. And we are mostly doing innovative material for all purpose. So the context was we were looking for a software that basically create a unique database for all of our subcontractors, and this database need to be accessible for today and for tomorrow, because when we want to have our record and to access to our record, before it was a little bit difficult, but now we can use it as a experience return, and we can use good practices for today and tomorrow.
And the other part of the context was that the technical division of Arkema wanted to improve the digitalization of its department, and Gx-Prévention was one of the first ones that benefits from this transformation.
So there were several challenges, but the main challenge was to create a software that was easy to use for the people that are going to upload data, and for people who are going to use data, because the people who are going to exploit and use data are not developers. So basically we need to have a tool that allow us to have a simple extraction and a simple visualization of the data we are using. So it needs to be easy to use in both ways. So this was one of the biggest challenge, because most of the time when you're using data, the software is not very friendly. So that was one of the topics. The second one was related to data protection and the use and the security we need to ensure that all the data are safe actually, and nobody have to access to it.
So the search for the solution is quite basic within the Arkema process. Basically, we do a request for proposal with several editors, and well, we had a specification sheet with all the requirements that the people from the field needed, and basically what we did is some clarification with the editors, and Gx-Prévention, well, Gx-P Manager was shortlisted quite soon in the process, and then we went with them.
Basically, it was one of the most useful tools we identified, and it was one of the most flexible, so that's why we have chosen it.
The implementation process is quite different from what we do today, but at the very beginning we did some sprint with Gx-P Manager to test all the features of our specifications. And I went directly to the Gx-P Manager location, where I had some trainings with the person who was responsible for our project. And well, I learned about the tool and what were the features that we would need during our project, and then we made some co-construction together to end up with the solution we have today.
I do the training, and it's easy for the external company to use Gx-Prévention.
Yes, that's entirely true. It's easy for the contractors to go into the application, and most of the time where I was used to do the training myself, at the end of the training the contractor was saying, oh, that's all, that's nothing more. And yeah, we told them, yeah, it's that easy. And thanks to the look of the application, it's Excel-like, and people know that kind of interface, and it's easy for them to connect with the application. And we also added some features that ease the access to the application, like the single sign-on, where the users don't have any password to log in, so it's quite easy.
For the main user, we have supervisor on our site and the external companies. And for the services, we have monthly reports, and we have the man-hour and manpower deployed in France and Singapore for the moment.
Satisfaction is really good because we are looking forward to use it in some different project and maybe different country. And for development, we are looking to use new dashboards, more evolved, that will allow us to have a faster access and a better visualization on our software. Gx-P Manager team is very proactive. They are always available. They propose a new solution. Even some of them are not identified in our side, and we finally use them. So I will say that this is a win-to-win situation, and it's very interesting for us.
And as for me, I was part of the initial deployment, and the relationship has grown over the years. It was a bit difficult at the beginning because we had difficulties to understand each other, but at the end the relationship is really good, and it's really important for me because we have a lot of contact over the year. We see each other a lot, and that's important to keep the relationship going for the future and the future improvement of the solution.
What I like the most in Gx-Prévention is basically the subcontractors can access from themselves to the software, and it makes our life easier because they can download and upload their own documentation. So it means it's a faster way to obtain what we need to obtain from them.
I like the most to Gx-Prévention. It's intuitive tool.
As a digital coordination, what's important is the ability to make the tool progress in time within several versions, and it's really important to us as we want to improve our tools within the time.
We are looking forward to develop the tool and to use the tool in US and in China, and we think the adaptation to it won't be a problem because we have already used it in several different projects and size of project in Europe and in Singapore. And because the software have a different use than all the other software we are using in Arkema for safety, we think that the adaptation will be great. Yes, definitely, because it helps us to go faster and to ensure that subcontractors are compliant actually to what we want and what we need.
Yes, definitely.
And also yes for me, because the tool definitely fits our needs, so that's the main part of it.